We are outside today, you guys. I'm about to set up this quick prom backdrop and balloons. Let's jump into it. Now, if you watch plenty of my videos, you guys know I don't typically offer rentals, but this was an event planner that I work with frequently, and she reached out like a week prior to the event, and she really needed assistance. So she asked if I can do this inspo that she said. It was just a pipe and drape with balloons on one side, the other side, and I was like, of course I can. Now I don't usually pull out my pipe and drape, but I have had it for like 2, 3 years now, and I absolutely love it. It's very sturdy. Um, it's been it's been a good investment for sure, and I use it sometimes with my corporate clients. And I will leave the link in the description box on where I purchased it from. And for the draping, I believe the draping I got from tablecloths, the ones on the side, like the black poly, the black sequence, the event planner purchase, and I believe she got it just from Amazon, and it was an 8 by 8 feet sequence draping or something like that. So at the top they have these little holes. I'm tying on a 260Q on there, and before I extend the backdrop up, I'm just adding on a few clusters so I don't have to like get on my ladder. I think I had one. I don't know if I put it up, but so I don't have to get on the ladder. I'm just keeping it down for now, and then I'm going to lift the pipe and drape up to, I believe I did 7 feet because it wasn't that tall. So the pipe and drape extends from 6 feet to 10 feet. So it goes 6 feet small all the way to 10 feet wide, and then it goes 6 feet height all the way to 10 feet height. So it's a really good backdrop. And I also have weights that pretty much it snugs to the base plate. So I put those on as well. And I'm just adjusting the draping, and thankfully alhamdulillah, this setup was on the porch, so I wasn't like directly in the sun. But you guys know outdoor setups are not easy. It's not for the weak. And if you don't already, make sure you are charging a little bit more for your outdoor setups. Like my per foot amount stays the same, but my installation fee, I charge a percentage. For indoors, it's around 15% of whatever your balloon garland amount was. But if it's outdoors, it started at 20% for the installation fee, because outdoor comes with more challenges, and you want to make sure you are compensating yourself for that. And of course, most clients don't even know. That's not something you need to explain to them. If they ask, why is this high or something like that, then of course you can explain, because your event is outdoors, I charge a little bit more for my install fee. But most people don't even know. They just come in and reach out to you for a setup for the first time or something like that. Then whatever price you give them is the price they will take, and be like, okay, got it. But getting to the video, the garland I built, I used clusters of 8 balloons and quads of 4 attached to it. So that's how I built the garland going down for the most part. And it allow you to build with thickness, and it allow you to blend the colors in seamlessly when you go into the next color. So that's what I do when I'm building. And excuse all the bags in the way. I didn't have much area to use, because again I'm on a porch, but I did what I could. So I'm just going in and adding in some quads on the side to thicken it out a little bit more. I also had the starburst that I'll be adding into the design. And let me just say this, because I'm learning in the business that every setup won't be this well shaped, extraordinary, shaped to the perfection setup or that special. And it's okay to have setups that you just got to get done. Like this was a setup that I just needed to get done. I was hired last minute, and I knew it wasn't going to be something like super extraordinary. I literally looked at the inspo, was like, okay, I'll do exactly on the photo, because you have to pick your battles in the business. Every setup won't be as special, but every setup will be quality driven. And I mentioned this with my subscribers on Instagram, that every setup won't be this special, have a special place in your heart and all these, you want to do this and that. You may not have time. It may be last minute. You may be like, this day I had, like, this week I had 2 other jobs. It's just a lot of things be going on. However, it should always be quality driven. Quality driven, but it may not be extra special. But we always want to make sure the setups are quality driven. And that's what matters the most, that the clients are still leaving with something that's nice and beautiful, and something they can have, in their memory, or whatever the case may be, and photos and stuff like that. But it may not be as special to us because of the circumstances and just everything else that comes with running a business, especially if you are a one man or one woman band. So yeah, but here I'm just adding on some starbursts, which they are completely annoying. I don't like the for you, anything for you. I mean, it really does change the design and makes it really nice, but they are annoying to work with sometimes. But here is the final setup, you guys. This is how everything came out. Of course, the clients loved it, and I am happy to have another successful event. Bye.